Hello, 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 and welcome to another day of Big Pets Under the Hood. And today I'm doing something that we all have to do when it's hella hot. It's over 90 something degrees here today, and I'm replacing the AC condenser on my '06 Freightliner Columbia. And it's on the difficulty rating, it's a difficulty of zero. You can do it. You only got about four little studs that you have to take the bolts off of. Little studs there. You take those off. The reason why I'm replacing mine is because the condenser had a leak on it. The leak on it was right here in the front, right here. The leak was right there in the front of the condenser. As you can see, right here, leaking right there. For a temporary fix on the road, I put JB Well on it. But you see all these rubbing marks and stuff like that. Let me tell you what you all need to check. And I discovered it while I was on the road. This here is called a bug screen or bug shield right here. What this thing does is it keeps what this thing does is it keeps the bugs from getting in the front of your radiator, evaporator, and all that. I mean, condenser and all that. But what happens when these things come loose? This metal is like sandpaper. It's really, really rough, and in, it will rub a hole in your condenser. And that's what you can see these marks here now. You won't think that that wire will do that, but that wire will rub a hole in your damn condenser. That's what it does. D. Davis there. It will rub a hole in your condenser, and you can see various spots where it has rubbed my condenser. So, with that being said, look out for this thing there to make sure that it is firmly attached, that it is firmly attached to your grill because it will rub a hole in your condenser. So that's the reason why I'm replacing mine. And like I say, it's a very easy process. Nothing too, nothing too hard involved. And like I said, you only got a few. I'm always putting anti lubricant on my boats because you want those things to go on there. And these things are very specific. They are ground down. These are you can try to put metric bolts in there, but this thing will that thing will absolutely it will they will try to spin on you, and sometimes you'll have to put like I did here, have to put something in there to keep that boat from spinning. So with me steady talking, running my mouth and everything, let me get this condenser sit back on there, and I'll show you all part two of the condenser being installed. You know, I got to recharge my AC, and I'll show you all that.